iniquity. That's sin upon sin, right? And this is what this country, America, has been doing, devising iniquity, right? False counsel or crafty counsel. As it says what? What's that, Psalms 94?
Shalom to all the brothers out there, the sisters out there, trying to edify our people, man. Hey, call them back to the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, trying to get them to come out this damn world, man. Hey, this world is damn wicked, man, and it's going to be destroyed, man. Hey, Esau's kingdom is coming down, man. Hey, the kingdom of the wicked is going to be overthrown, man. And we got to come out of this damn thing, man. Hey, stop mingling with the heathens. Hey, stop having evil and wicked communication, man. We got to stop there going, hey, communicating in wickedness and dilly-dallying and the wickedness, man. We can't be out here doing these things, man, hey, because that's going to lead us into more and more damnation, man. Hey, we're going to be out here stuck and get judged right with the heathen. When the Lord said that we was chosen, we're going to get judged with the heathen. Like the brother said on the call earlier, man, hey, stop choosing death. Stop choosing death, man. Hey, our people don't want to live no more. Our people want to die, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they want to die because they love their sins too damn much. You know what I'm saying? Shalom, King.
I'm about to be on chapter right there.
Give me the book of Proverbs, chapter 10, verse
7. You got it down.
Yes, sir. How about Shem have a Shabbat Rakatah, King? Shalom. Hey, give me the book of Proverbs 28.
Come on, brother.
How about Shem have a Shabbat Rakatah, King? Yeah, man, hey, because our people, man, hey, you gotta have integrity in this thing, man. And the same thing, hey, you gotta understand, man, hey, the Lord is watching, man. Hey, people think just because, like, the Lord ain't in front of them, you know what I'm saying, they ain't in front of them, hey, I bet if the Lord was in front of us, you know what I'm saying, a lot of us right now, man, hey, judging us right away, hey, we'll act right, man. You know what I'm saying, hey, we'll do what we're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have integrity, and integrity is doing the things that you're doing, that you would do, being seen. You're doing it while you're not seen. You're doing the same thing that you can do when you're not seen, man. Hey, if you follow the laws, statutes, commandments in front of the brothers and congregation, hey, you gotta keep following the laws, statutes, commandments. Why they away? Brother, got 2 minutes, brother. See, you gotta have integrity in this thing. Hey, brother, you gotta repent and keep the commandments, brother. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have integrity in this thing, man. Hey, bring that out.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 9 and verse number 10.
Bring it out.
Bring it out. The book of Proverbs, chapter 10 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
He that walketh uprightly walketh surely, but he that perverteth his ways shall be known. He that winketh the eye causeth sorrow, but a printed fool shall fall.
So look, you gotta walk upright. You gotta walk upright, man, and not wicked, man. What it say?
The mouth of a righteous man is a well. The mouth of a righteous man is a well of life, but violence covereth the mouth of the wicked.
So look, man, hey, violence covering the mouth of the wicked. You gotta watch these evil communication, man. Hey, you gotta have integrity, man. Hey, the same thing you would talk to your brothers about why they are present. Hey, you gotta do the same thing when you talking to somebody in the world, talking to your mother, talking to your brother, talking to your cousin, talking to Day and Quan, you know what I'm saying, and Man, you know what I'm saying. You gotta do the same thing, man. You gotta always be talking the words of the Lord, hey, because the Lord gives us wisdom, man. So if you ain't talking according to this word, hey, you know what I'm saying, I said in the book of Isaiah, hey, ain't no light in you, man. You can't be out here, hey, one moment you doing this, and then behind closed doors, you going off, man. You freaking off in the night. Hey, you so upright, all sitting in front of the eyes, when the eyes is not on you. Hey, you doing wickedness, man. You gotta have integrity, man. You gotta do the same thing that you would do after you were being watched by the Lord, because you are being watched by the Lord. If the Lord was right in front of you, you gotta act right. You're gonna act right. Now, if He wasn't in front of you, you gotta still act right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, because the Lord is always watching. Bring that out.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 6.
Bring it out.
Better is the poor that walketh in his uprightness than he that is perverse in his ways, though he be rich. Whoso keepeth the law is a wise son, but he that is a companion of riotous men shameth his father.
See that? So you gotta walk in uprightness, man. Hey, just like how you was brought up, man. Hey, you was brought up having manners. Hey, you was brought up having morals and codes and ethics. And then when you leave the house, you acting like a damn nigga. You know what I'm saying? You act like a nigga in the streets. Your mom don't know. Your dad don't know. You out here robbing, stealing, killing. You know what I'm saying? Selling drugs. But when you go around your mother and father, and hey, you act like you know what I'm saying? Hey, you the golden child. You do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you gotta be upright at all times, man. You gotta stay upright. You gotta do things. You gotta be upright in this thing, man. Shalom, King. Shalom, my brother. All praise. You gotta stay having integrity, man. You gotta be upright in this thing, man. You gotta always be on point, man. Hey, when it comes to this word, man. Because at any time, man, hey, like the Lord, hey, like the devil, like the Lord said in the book of Peter, man, hey, bring
Book of 1 Peter, chapter 5 and verse number 8.
Because look, the devil always trying to sift us out, man. So you gotta always be on point and be upright and have integrity. Because at any given moment, bring that out, King.
The book of 1 Peter, chapter 5 and verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
See, because look, the devil out here trying to sift us out, man. This is why we gotta have integrity, man. Hey, we're not just doing it just to be seen, man. We out here doing it, hey, to be seen of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? To get noticed by the Lord, man. We're not out here doing it to get seen by man, to get that brother's smart. Oh, he know his precepts. Oh, he know the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Hey, because we don't want the praise of man. Hey, we want the praise of the Lord, man. We're doing it to praise the Lord, man. We're doing this to praise Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man, following his steps, man. We ain't out here to praise, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, to get yeah, that brother's smart. Oh, yeah, that brother always on it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that brother right there, yeah, that brother is mighty, brother. Hey, brother, let me give you some dap. And dapping you up, man, slapping hands and all that, man. Then go smoke some weed. Now you got weed on your fingers because you just slap hands with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because you just want the praise of man. Hey, brother, you got some time to hear the words of the Lord, brother? 2 minutes, brother.
2 minutes.
Hey, you want the Lord to say he ain't got time for you?
No, I got time for the Lord.
All right, then come have some time, brother. Come on,
I got other things today.
let me teach you, brother.
I'm learning.
Come on, come and learn, man. Come build with me, brother. See that? You know what I'm saying? Because our people choose death, man. Our people is out here choosing death. They don't want to have no integrity. They don't want to have no honor to the Lord. Hey, bring that out, King.
This is the book of 1 Peter.
Bring it out!
Chapter 3, verse 16.
Bring it out.
Having a good conscience, that whereas they speak evil of you, as of evildoers, they may be ashamed that falsely accuse your good conversation in Hamashiach.
See that? Say it one more time, King. Bring it out mighty too. Because our people is unconscious out here, man. Hey, like I said in the book of Isaiah 51, man. 51 and 20. You know what I'm saying? Hey, because our people is unconscious out here. Bring that out. Again.
It says, having a good conscience, that whereas they speak evil of you, as of evildoers, they may be ashamed that falsely accuse your good conversation in Hamashiach.
See that?
The book of Isaiah, chapter 51 and verse 20.
Bring it out.
Their sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets. As a wild bull in a net, they are full of fury of the Lord, the rebuke of thy God. Therefore, hear this now, thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine. Thus saith the Lord and thy God that pleadeth the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out thy Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of my cup of my fury. thou shalt not like it, thou shalt no more drink it again. The book of Isaiah chapter 51 and verse 20. Thy sons have fainted, they lie at the head of all the streets, as a wild bull in a net. They are full of fury of the Lord, the rebuke of thy God.
So like you were saying in the book of 1 Peter chapter 3 and 16, man, you gotta have a good conscience at all times, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a good conscience, man. Hey, you gotta eschew from all type of wickedness and all types of lasciviousness of this world, man. Hey, your conscience always gotta be on your Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah, man. Or guess what? You gonna faint in the streets and lie at the head of the streets, man, like a wild bull, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you gonna get killed out here, man, by not having no integrity, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have good conversation out here, man. Hey, bring out give me Psalms 50, Psalms 50 and 23, and give me Ephesians 4:22. Hey, man, because we gotta watch the conversations we out here having with people. How people gather up and rally around, you know what I'm saying? And they gather up and they rally around and they have these conversations about, you know what I'm saying, how to do wickedness. You know what I'm saying? How to go off. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they saw this group message and they talk about, yeah, we gotta go to the strip club tonight. Hey, what y'all brothers gonna drop at the strip club? How much bands I got at the strip club? Hey, what we doing this weekend? We just gonna go bowling and we gonna get super drunk. We gonna go mess with the harlots. We gonna go mess with the harlots this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, yeah, that little joint that I smashed last week. Hey, man, she down for the team. Y'all talking about having all this wicked conversation. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talking about, yeah, the plug is just blessed. You know what I'm saying? I got a plug. What plays the plug got, man? Hey, he got them brands for the low. You know what I'm saying? Ain't having these wicked ass conversations, man. But we ain't having conversations or keeping our conscience on the Lord. You know what I'm saying? We ain't keeping our conscience on the Lord. You know what I'm saying? We out here keeping our, and we unconscious out here, man. We fainting in the streets. We like this raging bull, man. We out here just doing whatever. That's what, hey, brother, this last week, man, hey, we told the brother to come hearken to the words of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Hey, brother said, man, I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time, I'm trying to get $5. You know what I'm saying? And he walked off. And he walked off down the street. Hey, last week we seen this brother in the wheelchair from getting shot in the back. You know what I'm saying? Because they, hey, the week before last, hey, told the sister to come out, everybody told her to come out that lesbianism, man. Stop that homosexual stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey, she was wanted to hearken, but she let the damn dyke take her away from the word, took her up the street and got her ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the one lady, she came over here talking gibberish, babbling. She just got ran over by a damn car in the street. You know what I'm saying? Hey, stop playing with the Lord, man. Cause hey, you're gonna be full of that fire and that rebuke of the Lord. He gonna correct you, and he gonna take your ass up out of here. You know what I'm saying? He gonna send your ass up. You know what I'm saying? Through the spirit. Hey, bring out that Psalms 50.
The book of Psalms, chapter 50 and verse 23. Whoso offereth praise glorifieth me, and to him that ordered this conversation aright will I shew the salvation of Yahweh.
See that? So we gotta have righteous conversation. We gotta have uprightness in everything that we do. We gotta have integrity. We gotta worship the Lord at all times. Even when we not worshiping the Lord, we gotta be worshiping the Lord. And even when we worshiping the Lord, we gotta worship Him some more. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep worshiping the Lord. Hey, bring that precept out of Luke chapter 4, verse 28. Give me that.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 22.
Bring it out.
That ye put off concerning the former conversation, the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lusts.
See, that's it. Say it one time.
That ye put off concerning the former conversation, the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lusts.
So we gotta put off the old man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we might get that call from homeboy back in the day. We just come, hey, we knowing the truth. And hey, the Lord said, hey man, we gotta prepare our souls for temptation, man. And they might call your phone, you know what I'm saying, not knowing that you fell out of that old man. You put that old man away. They calling you, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, brother, hey, you got them blunts. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on, man, the blood is blessed me, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you just stop smoking. You see that? You see that? Brother just say he just got a DMI, you still smoke. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when we put that old man off, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we start smoking cigarettes. We might see somebody walking around like, they might try to pass you a cigarette. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but you put off that old man. You put off them old conversations. You know what I'm saying? This is what it means by, hey, You gotta do that purge, man. You gotta come out the world, man, purge your spirit, man. You gotta let that stuff go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be ready to let that stuff just get up out of there, man. Like, you gotta clean your spirit, man. Hey, because look, the Lord said, hey, it was because of our own mind. It was because of our own mind. You know what I'm saying? That we went into this, that we did. Went into these damn curses. Bring that out, please. All they care about is these damn the scat packs and the damn charges with the Hemis in it. You know what I'm saying? They don't got no integrity.
Bring that
you know what I'm saying? Hey, they look like they go hard in front of your face, but behind closed doors, they scared. You know what I'm saying? That's why they gotta have a gun. Cause they don't feel the Lord. They don't feel Yahweh by shit, Yahweh shot, they feel mad. So they feel like they gotta get strapped up. You know what I'm saying? Get it down. A Glock 17 with a 50 on the bottom, just to shoot nobody. Brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters, come and learn something, brothers and sisters. Sister, you wanna learn something? Come on, sister, come and learn something, sister. Come on, learn, brother and sister. Come learn something. Sister, y'all wanna learn something? They got some time for the words of the Lord?
I ain't gonna lie.
We ain't no Christians. We up here showing our people. Y'all the Lord's chosen people. Hey, y'all gotta repent or be put to death, man. It's the last day. The Lord coming back. Hey, bring that out, King. But this, you see that? You see how stubborn and rebellious our people are? This is why. Look, bring that out, King.
In the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 28.
Bring it out!
For as it was your mind to go astray from Yahweh, so being returned, seek him 10 times more.
See that? Say it one more time, King.
For it was your mind to go astray from Yahweh.
See, it was because of our mind that we went astray. It was because of our rebelliousness we went astray. It was because of our mind that why, you know what I'm saying, hey, that the Lord put us in these curses. You know what I'm saying? It was our mind. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Lord put the wicked over top of us. It was our mind. You know what I'm saying? That, hey, that's why we have an evil eye towards our brother. That it was our mind that why we hate the wife of our bosom. It was because of our mind, hey, why the remnant of our children that we leave. You know what I'm saying? That's why we going through these curses. It was our mind why we went back into this damn captivity again on ships. You know what I'm saying? By the way, we won't sin no more. Deuteronomy 28 and 68. You know what I'm saying? Deuteronomy 28 and 54. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is why we in these curses. You know what I'm saying? Because it was our mind. See, bring it out.
So being returned, seek him 10 times more.
So we gotta seek the Most High 10 times more, man. We gotta seek the Lord 10 times more. Elders, elder brother, elder sister. Y'all got some time for the words of the Lord? No thank you? Do y'all want the Lord to say no thank you when it's time to go through them gates? Because that's what he's gonna say. He's gonna mock at you. Bring it out!
Bring it
You know what I'm saying? Hey man, hey, the Lord not dealing with no sinners, man. No people that just love their sins and wanna be out here being wicked, man. And dealing with their conversations, man.
They say ignorant is bliss.
Ignorance is damn bliss, man. You're gonna laugh at your calamity. Proverbs 1 and 28. Come. You know what I'm saying? Give me that give me 2 Peter 3 and 11 and bring out that 1 Peter 3 and 11.
Hey, I got a question, right? So how do we get, okay, so I know we get the name Yahweh out of the book of Exodus, right? So how do we get the translation to Yahweh? How we know it's not Yahweh? Cause this is the breakdown. Look, so I think it's Yahweh, most likely. You know what I'm saying? I most definitely did. But you know what I'm saying? I want the breakdown so I can know for myself. You know what I'm saying?
Breakdown how is Yahweh?
Yeah, how is Yahweh? Like, you know, some people spell it Y-A-W-A-T. You know, some people say Yahweh, some people say Jehovah.
See, that's when they say Yahweh, that's Paleo Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh and Yeshua and all that. That's that Ashkenazi Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? That's their stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we are the original founders of this language because the Lord Yahweh by Shem, Yahweh Shah, he gave us this language. He gave us this truth. Gave us this book. And can't nobody that's not the Lord's chosen people teach out of this book. Can't no damn Hamite, can't no damn Moabite, can't no damn Edomite. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody of a nationality teach out of this book. Ain't nobody that's not in the 12 tribes of Israel teach out of this book. You know what I'm saying? Hey, because it was our language first. You know what I'm saying? So these other new terms, you know what I'm saying, and other translations that they have when they say Yahweh and Yeshua and all this other stuff, that's Ashkenazi, them so-called Jews, that's blasphemous, that the Lord knows the blasphemy of Revelation 2 and 9. You know what I'm saying? Them, the ones who are the synagogue of Satan, they the ones that want to keep us, you know what I'm saying, hey, down, you know what I'm saying, hey, keep us down and keep their foot on our neck. So they switch up our language, like how they switched up our book, and they use it as a weapon on us, and killed us with and destroyed our people with their own book. He destroyed his own people. He destroyed the Most High's people with their own book. So like, you know what I'm saying? He took
with the modern Hebrew, they added vowels too. You know what I'm saying? The ancient Paleo Hebrew, it only has two vowels, it's the A and the I.
See that?
Right, with the modern Hebrew, they added the E and all of the other vowels.
See that?
So that's how we get the name Yahweh.
Exactly.
Yahweh and Yahweh Shah.
See that? Exactly. See, because after that, you know what I'm saying, after Yahweh Shah died, you know what I'm saying, they came up with this Jewish and all this other crap Christianity. You know what I'm saying? And that's what now everybody now because the old president of Ethiopia, Abdel Gamal Nasser, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he said, hey, that these people won't be comfortable over here because they left here black and came back white. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? How could they would never live over there in Israel in peace? That's why over there in Israel right now, so like bombings going on. You know what I'm saying? Death, murder, and destruction going on over there. But hey, when our people get the land back, hey, get this whole land back, because the Lord gonna come and wipe their ass out. And if they don't accept this captivity, they're gonna be put to death. You know what I'm saying? If they don't accept it, they're like, I don't wanna accept, I don't wanna be a captive, well, you're gonna just die. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no more of your people. But most of these people gonna start, most of them so-called Edomites, these other people that kept us in captivity, they're gonna start saying the death will happen at an alarming rate. They're gonna be like, you know what? Maybe we're gonna accept it and they're gonna be our slaves and we're gonna rule them in righteousness. They ain't gonna do what they did to us. You know what I'm saying? Whip their backs. You know what I'm saying? We might, but it's gonna be righteous though. You know what I'm saying? Hey, get that damn haystack. You know what I'm saying? And if we don't, we'll whoop your ass. Straight like that.
And that's another indicator that those ain't the real people. Because in the Bible, it prophesies that once the children of Israel go back to the land of Israel, there'll no longer be any more war. Right? But ever since 1948, they've been having constant war. You know what I'm saying?
Since they've been back.
Nobody captive. They haven't fulfilled any of those prophecies. Yahweh Shah's supposed to be back. Right? We would have known that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's clear as day how he's supposed to come back. We would have known that. That would have definitely been in the history books. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's a big indicator. Those people that's over there now are not the real people.
So, see that? You know what I'm saying? So, Yahweh is the original way. Because this is our way, this is our language. That's how we say it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't take no, you know what I'm saying? That's good you ask that question because, you know what I'm saying? Hey, there's a lot of our people say these things, Yahweh and Yeshua and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, that's good, but it was our language. Originally first. Bring it out, King.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 30 and verse 4.
Bring it out.
Who have ascended up into heaven or descended? Who have gathered the winds in his fist? Who have bound the waters in a garment? Who have established all the ends of the earth? What is his name? And what is his son's name? If thou canst tell. Right? So, hey, like you were saying, just asking what's the Father's real name? It just said who can't tell his name. Like if you go back to the Tetragrammaton, which is what you got on your shirt, which is the Yah, the Ha, the Wa, and the Ah, right? That's Yahweh in the ancient Paleo Hebrew.
Like see that? That's what the brother was saying. I was saying for further edification. Hey brother, you got the time in the words of the Lord? Alright, you still holding that piece up? Bring that out first. Hey, because we gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta start dealing with these conversations, man. I will be soon. Right? Yeah, because we gotta daggone, mind to watch the conversation, man, and have integrity in this thing, man. Hey, we always gotta be on it, man. Whether people looking or whether people not looking, man. We ain't doing it for who looking. We only doing it for who's looking, which is Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah. We ain't doing it for the looks of man. We ain't doing it for the looks of our friends, for our mother, for our father, our sister, cousin, uncle. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Not even for our ribs, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, because if we doing what the words of the Lord, if we doing what the Lord is doing, you know what I'm saying? Hey, they're gonna follow, because that's the order of things. You know what I'm saying? That's how the Lord set it up. You know what I'm saying? And if she ain't doing it, hey, guess what? The Lord gonna put her, they gonna remove her from you. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't gonna have no wicked woman with his righteous servant, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bring that out, King.
This is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 3, verse 11. Let him eschew evil and do good. Let him seek peace and ensue it.
See, let him eschew evil. You know, when they say eschew evil, that means let him abstain from it. Let him hate evil. Don't put up with it. You hear wickedness coming, you hear wickedness in your conversation, and you hear that conversation, hey, leading left instead of straight to the Lord, hey, guide that conversation, hey, right back to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, full of precept. Hey, when a brother try to go off, and he say, you know what I'm saying, hey, yeah, you know what I'm saying, man, you know, who I feel, you know what I'm saying? Nah, hey, brother, hey, bring it back to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Hey, skirt it back this way. Hey, steer that conversation back and excuse all evil. You know, hey, don't put up with it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you ain't gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta listen to that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in Deuteronomy 1:17, hey, you don't gotta respect persons in judgment, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, just hit a little. And when you heard a little bit of it, hey, direct that conversation right back to the Lord, man. Hey, bring that out, man. Come on.
The book of 2 Peter, chapter 3 and verse 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversations and godliness, looking forward and hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh, wherein the heavens being God, the book of 2 Peter, chapter 3 and verse 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
So we gotta always be in holy conversation and godliness, man. Hey, cause look, like the book of 1 Corinthians, said, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, wicked conversations and corrupt good manners, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we can't be over here dilly-dallying and all that wicked conversation, man. Hey, because look, you know what I'm saying? What we hear, it might gonna play on our spirit. We're gonna hear that. And then we're gonna be thinking about, you know what I'm saying, other stuff that we ain't supposed to be thinking about. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you might be talking to a brother or whoever, man, and they might be like, man, that girl, man, she had that sundress on, boy, she was thick as hell. She was thick as a bug, God. Man, you seen that? Then like you listening to that, you ain't correcting that. Now guess what? Now you're gonna have them one-time eyes, you're gonna start rubbernecking little joints every time they walk past. You know what I'm saying? Now you're gonna, cause you dilly-dallying in that conversation. You know what I'm saying? And now you going off. You know what I'm saying? Because you listening to that, so now guess what? Because you listening to that, it's like you taking on that sin too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Hey, she advised you to, hey, you confound that brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, because you doing that, now you're going to be committing adultery of the heart, man. You know what I'm saying? Bring that out, King.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, and verse number 8. Bring it out. When I say unto the, verse number 8. When I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die if thou doest not speak to warn the wicked from his way, that the wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood I will acquire at thy hand.
Hey, Elder, are you smoking that, man?
Nah, listen, I just support you, man. I'm a light. Don't do what I do. I'm stop it, the devil. Stop that, brother.
Hey, brother, that's how to love, brother. Stop right here. So I'm gonna
deal with you. Listen to me. Please listen. The brother speaking. Don't cut him out.
I'm the speaker, brother.
Whoever's speaking, I'm speaking the truth. Don't cut me out. I'm speaking the truth. Don't get cut off the band. You're blessed.
Brother, if I see wickedness, I gotta expound, but I gotta rebuke.
Talking wrong man. I'm not wicked. That read Revelation 12. Revelation 12.
God, in the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3, verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you?
So that's all I'm trying to tell you, brother. That's all the Lord's trying to tell you. You the temple of God.
I got first prayer. I'm going to 91.
You the temple of God, brother.
I've been going since 1991. Got out. July 10 months ago. Brother, tell us wrong man. Tell them I got a whole way. I had a basic structure to leave earth. I Like a whole Bible. Don't play with, man.
All right.
I studied Revelation.
Finish it up.
I studied Revelation 7 times. There ain't no Revelation. Just read the book of
If
Jude.
any man
Read the book of
defile the
Jude,
temple
that's
of
before
Yahweh,
Revelation.
him shall Yahweh destroy. For the temple of Yahweh is holy, which temple ye are.
So look, man, brother over here saying he just got out of jail and all this other stuff, you know what I'm saying? 1991, brother, it's 2022, brother. It's 2022. It's not 1991 no more. You know what I'm saying? Brother, stop doing that stuff, brother. And be ready to deal with what he wants to deal with, man. You know what I'm saying? All of our people ain't gonna get this truth. All of our people ain't gonna wake up. All of our people are not. You know what I'm saying? All of our people wanna stay asleep. You know what I'm saying? Some of them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the Lord is waking up when he wants to wake up. Like you young brothers. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all brothers wearing y'all tassels. Y'all brothers got fringes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all brothers, hey, believe it, man. And not just believe it, y'all trying to do the work. Y'all trying to be around and do the work. Y'all seeking knowledge. Y'all seeking the Lord 10 times more y'all supposed to do. And that's what we're supposed to do. Because we went into this wickedness. We got into this land of our captivity on our own because we went off our own mind. So y'all brothers are being sincere and trying to have integrity. See, your brother got a 1611. That's all praise to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? See that? You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what y'all supposed to do. Hey, seeking the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying, brother? Hey, brother, what's going on, brother? Hey, can I learn you something right quick? For the Lord, man. Hey, what's your nationality, brother?
Running away from the word, man.
See that? You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on, brother? What's going on, brother? 2 minutes for the words of the Lord? Hey, what the Lord come back? What you gonna tell him? You ain't got it today? Well, he ain't gonna have you forever, brother. Man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, hey, man, we gotta watch these evil communications, man. Hey, man, hey, we can't communicate with the evil, man. We can't keep doing it. What's going on, brother? You got some minutes for the words of the Lord? 2 minutes? Want me to learn you something? Come on. Brother, now we out here to tell to wake up our, not just to wake up our people, but to, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, to teach our people, man, what's their nationality, man. Hey, because since we was kids, we was always told and lied to, you know what I'm saying, about certain things in our life, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we started to get older, we started to realize, hey, certain things from our childhood, from our youth, hey, stuff ain't adding up no more. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Elder? You got some time to hear the word?
Stop and listen, bro. I hear his word, bro. Stop hearing the word, bro.
Yeah, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, man. Hey, we was taught, you know what I'm saying? What we was taught in school about slavery? What was we taught about so-called black people in school? It was just slaves, right? But what was we before then?
Really nothing.
We wasn't nothing. That's what they say, right? We was nothing but slaves. You know what I'm saying? We was taught in social studies about the forefathers, which is the so-called white men, but they never told us about the real forefathers of our people. You know what I'm saying? Our people had a culture before slavery. Our people had a name before slavery. Our people looked and followed certain things before slavery. You know what I'm saying? They had a heritage. You know what I'm saying? Hey, our heritage wasn't slavery. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what type of heritage is slavery? They going, what your grandfather and grandmother passed you down? Some chains from their old captivity? They passed you down? Yeah, these are my shackles that I wore when I first got off the boat. They passed you those down? You know what I'm saying? What did they pass you down? These ideologies of, you know what I'm saying, of Christianity, you know what I'm saying, religion, and things like that. Hey, we didn't have religion. We had Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, and we had these commandments. You know what I'm saying? And these commandments is our heritage, our way of life. You know what I'm saying? Our instructions on how to be in this world. You know what I'm saying? You believe in the book of, you heard about Moses, right? What you know about Moses?
I don't really know much about it, but I heard.
What's the stories you heard about? Like you probably heard, brother. Hey, what did you hear about Moses? What's the story? Khan. Yes, right. That's right. The Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you an Israelite according to the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying?
All praise.
So, you know what I'm saying? You know that. You know what I'm saying? So I asked, like I was asking the brother, because he said he know about Moses, but he don't really know about Moses. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to ask you to see what you knew about it. Alright, so look, Moses was used by the Lord, right, to free a certain people out of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? A certain people that was out of Egypt that was slaves in Egypt. Then, you know what I'm saying? You say you ain't know, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Pharaoh had slaves in Egypt that built the pyramids and things like that, right? You know what I'm saying? And we try to tell our people, you know what I'm saying? We try to get you to understand, like, hey, Moses freed a certain people, you know what I'm saying? And he took that staff, the water came open, and the certain people that he freed walked through there, you know what I'm saying? And they walked through the water into the promised land. You know what I'm saying? You guys Deuteronomy 20:15? Bring that out. And give me Deuteronomy. So look, you know what I'm saying? So bring out the
Go.
You know what I'm saying? Because look, the Lord said, hey, he gave them certain people. The Lord gave Moses freed these certain people, right? And gave these certain people, you know what I'm saying, promises. And say that they would be on high if they followed what the Lord said do. If they said if they was obedient to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Bring that out, man.
God, the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1.
Bring it out!
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all the nations of the earth.
So look, the Lord said to Moses to tell these certain people, man, hey, to follow these commandments and these statutes that he gave you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen diligently to them and do them. You know what I'm saying? Because if you do, you know what I'm saying, you be obedient, I'm gonna set you on high. Is the so-called black man in America set on high today? Are we on the same level as the so-called white man? You know what I'm saying? Are we in the same level? You know what I'm saying? So look, bring out Deuteronomy 28 and 15.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15.
Bring it out!
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So look, the Lord said, look, in Deuteronomy 28 and 15, that look, man, hey, if these certain people didn't listen to the Lord's commandments and his statutes that he commanded this day, that we would be cursed. Hey, that we had curses in the city.
What? You want to hear the word?
Come in.
The word, brother.
You know what I'm saying? So look, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the Lord said, hey, if we didn't listen to him, that all these curses are going to be upon us. So let me ask you, brother, is curse a good thing or a bad thing? You know what I'm saying? What you mean, depending on how I look at it. What's a curse? When was a curse ever good? So if I curse you right now and say, hey, you a sucker, you cursed to be a sucker for the rest of your life, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what that's gonna happen? What's that mean? Is that a bad curse or a good curse? Hey, people curse with $1 million. People curse with a big ass home, but don't they still be lonely? Can that $1 million buy them whatever they want? It can, but hey, could it buy? Could $1 million buy? You know, money can't buy everything. You know what I'm saying? Hey, money can't buy morals. Money can't buy culture. You know what I'm saying? Money can't buy a heritage. Can money buy that? Can money buy happiness? There's people that's rich and they got problems. You ever heard of rich man problems, rich person problems? You know what I'm saying? Hey, they got too much money. They don't know what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So curses is always a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, people with these curses with money and things like that in the world, they might make it look good, but when that camera go off, when they out of sight, they dealing with something. You know what I'm saying? It's like these superstars, man, they deal with damn drug abuse. You know what I'm saying? They deal with their family snaking them out because they got so much money. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to look out for their family. That's a curse. You know what I'm saying? So what is a curse, brother? I'm gonna ask you again. It's a bad thing all the way around. It's never a good curse. What's going on, brother? You see that? You see that? Lord have mercy. You know what I'm saying? So look, hey. You know what I'm saying? So curses is a bad thing. bring that out 29. Bring that out 29 and 1. Bring out 29 and 1. I'm about to tell you who these people that Moses freed out of Egypt. Bring it out.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 29, verse 1.
Bring it out.
These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make.
So look, a covenant is, you know what I'm saying, hey, what the Lord gave us, which is the commandment. You know what I'm saying, hey, we say, hey, look, a covenant is like basically, it's an ancient contract. Like if you go sign, like if you sign like a football player, they sign a contract for $4.5 million a year or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So they sign that contract, you know what I'm saying, hey, to make 50 catches a game, to make, you know what I'm saying, 20 touchdowns in the season or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's a contract, and they say, okay, this is what you agreeing to, right? You know what I'm saying? So when he said this is the covenant is, he said, you know what I'm saying, this is the covenant. Bring that out, King.
Right? It says, these are the words of the covenant.
These are words of the covenant.
Which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
See that? So look, he said, so he made, so the Lord gave these commandments to the children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? These are the commandments, this is the commandments that he gave to the people of Israel. You know what I'm saying? The covenant. You know what I'm saying? The contract that we said we was going to do. You know what I'm saying? We said we was going to do these things when we got brought out of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? When the Lord brought us out of the land of our captivity, which was Egypt, brother. You know what I'm saying? Bring that out. So look how you said, like the brother said, hey, like how the Lord said, hey, the Lord said, hey, if we don't listen to this covenant, hey, if we break this covenant and not listen to the commandments and the statutes that he commanded us to do this day, you know what I'm saying, hey, that all these curses will come upon us and overtake us. We'll just bring it up.
God, the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 16.
So this is a curse. This is a curse. This is one of the curses that the Lord says will happen to us if we didn't listen to the commandments.
God, the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 16. Curse shalt thou be in the city.
See, he said, curse shalt thou be in the city. Hey, you go in any place in America right now, ain't it always like a so-called ghetto in America? You know what I'm saying? Hey, no matter, hey, what they say, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you could leave the hood, but you can't take the hood out the what? Nigga, right? You can't take the hood out the nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can leave the hood. Hey, they say, what they say? Hey, brother, you got the time to raise a little brother. 2 minutes. That's 2 minutes, brother. Come on, brother. We're trying to wake up our people, man. Hey, get them out of this land of captivity, brother. Come on, brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we trying to show our people, hey, that the Lord loves his people. You know what I'm saying? His people. And he wants his people to stop being duped by this so-called American way. Because this is not our way. Like I'm building with the brothers. You know what I'm saying? I'm building with our brothers. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let them know that, hey, the Lord said, hey, these curses will come upon us and overtake us, and we can't listen to the words of the Lord, brother. You know what I'm saying? Lord, hey, look, the Lord said in Deuteronomy 28:16, hey, he said, curse shalt thou be in the city. Like I was asking the brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, do you live in a nice home? Like, do you live, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not just you, but like our people, all of our people, like, where's predominantly our people at? Like, our people predominantly at? Like, where's our people at?
You can answer that question. Yeah, I was
Like, where's our people at? I want to hear. All right, be right back, brother. Be right back, brother. Look, like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, most of our people, like I was saying, hey, it's always a hood in all America, bro. You know what I'm saying? And who lives in the hood? So-called black people, right? You know what I'm saying? You don't really see a whole lot of black people standing out there in the county. You know what I'm saying? Standing out there in no big, nice house. You know what I'm saying? With the windows open. You know what I'm saying? With no blinds or nothing. You see all of them in their house. They got a big screen TV. You know what I'm saying? They got nice cars and things like that. You barely see that. You know what I'm saying? You might have some in the county, but guess what? They still looked at like a damn regular black dude. They probably gonna say, yeah, this black dude, he a rapper or something. Or he plays basketball. Or his mother or his father must sell drugs or something. How the heck did they get here? You know what I'm saying? They always stereotyping. You know what I'm But it said what? What's the rest of that, kid?
God. The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Not in the field. You see this? See this right here? Cursed shalt thou be in the field. Didn't they tell you this about slavery? Didn't they tell you this about slavery? And what happened if you didn't want to do this? This will happen, right? You get your ass whooped, right? And if you didn't, and if that ain't working, that wasn't enough, this will happen. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if these are our friends, you know what I'm saying, our people, and the people that care for us, like how the so-called white man tell you, oh yeah, we care for our people in America. Hey, we love our people. You know what I'm saying? But why, if they love their people, and they care for people in America, why do they do this? You know what I'm saying? That's cursed in the field. Hey, it's a 2-year-old baby in the field. Hey, in the workforce, man, hey, we always the down. Last one's hired and the first one's fired. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you'll get fired for being for calling out too much. You know what I'm saying? You might call out one time in the year and they tell you, all right, we gotta let you go. We gotta let you go, brother. Yeah, man, we gotta let you go. You know what I'm saying? We can't have that. You'll get fired. You know what I'm saying? You'll get fired within your 2 weeks. They didn't even get your first paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Hey, cursed in the field. Hey, you gotta wait 2 weeks in the hole. You know what I'm saying? You gotta wait a week in the hole just to get paid for your first week check. Hey, if you getting paid in damn 2 weeks, you get paid bi-weekly, you gotta wait a damn month to get paid. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't you got a job, brother? When you first work, did you get paid? You get paid at the end of the week? You had to wait what? A week in the hole, right? You had to work a week in the hole. You had to work a week for free. Slavery, brother. Slavery. You gotta work a week for free just to get paid. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord said, hey, this covenant, these commandments, let's for the people. He made the covenant and gave the commandments to the people of Israel. You know what I'm saying? The people of Israel, the people that the Lord said that's made in his likeness, the one that he chose. Those people, you know what I'm saying? He gave this book, not Christianity, not Islam, none of this other religion that you have heard out here that are in. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't a religion, brother. This is the basic instructions before leaving Earth. This is your way of life. This is your heritage. You know what I'm saying? Not being a damn nigga out here. Hey, brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, brother. See? You know what I'm saying? Hey, our people. Hey, see the Lord dealing with you. See, the Lord not dealing with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you see how these people walked up, they say they want to listen, and then they walked away? You know what I'm saying? You still standing right here. So the Lord dealing with you. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is choosing you to listen. You know what I'm saying? The Lord put you right here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, just because I called you, see, I just called him and he kept walking. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the Lord don't want to deal with him. The Lord want to deal with you right now. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? You one of the people that the Lord remembered in the book. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you one of the people that was out there in the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? Back regenerated on this earth. You one of the people that heard the word back then and now you heard it now. You know what I'm saying? You are the chosen people. You know what I'm saying? The brothers that you see out here with the friends are the chosen people of the book. You know what I'm saying? Listen, another curse. Bring out 28 and 48.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Bring it out. Therefore, thou shalt serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
So what does that sound like, brother? He said that. Bring it out again. 48 again. Bring it again.
Therefore thou shalt serve thine enemies.
Therefore thou shalt serve thine enemies. So when we came here, you know what I'm saying? He said we came here, we were slaves when we was here, right? So when we was here, didn't we have to serve our enemies? Who's our enemies? The so-called white man, right? The one that's in control of the so-called America, which is really Babylon. The one that's in so-called, that's the ones that's in control of everything right now. You know what I'm saying? These people, these so-called white men, these people, that's white is the color. Hey, black is the color. Hey, brother, what I'm trying to tell you, hey, brother, you are Israelite according to the Bible. If you see yourself right here on this poster, the so-called American black man, is what they call you. What's your nationality? A so-called African American. How could you be a white man and a white man if you didn't come from a white man? Because what is that brother name? What's that wicked Hebrew? Scipio Africanus and the Virgo Vespucci. Hey, these people named America after Africa and America after them, and they call it blue color. And we the only people nationality change every 5 to 15 years. You know what I'm saying? We went from Negro to nigga, to down black, to down Negro American, to down to African American, to black African American. Now we just calling ourselves black, and we calling ourselves nigga. You know what I'm saying? See that? You know what I'm saying? This is what happens. You know what I'm saying? To our people, person. Hey, but the Lord said, hey, we gonna serve our enemies well.
In hunger and in thirst.
So we're gonna hung out. And look, he said we're gonna serve our enemies, and we're gonna go into them and hunger. You say, don't you gotta go to the grocery store? Hey, there's a so-called black man in the grocery store. Have you ever heard of a black grocery store? You know what I'm saying? Hey, they say at hunger and in thirst. We gotta go and buy water. Look, water was free. You know what I'm saying? Water came from the sky, right? Condensation, temperatization, and it come back down, it's in the ocean, it's all around us, it rains. You know what I'm saying? Why we gotta pay for water? You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you don't pay your water bill, they're gonna cut it off, right? Exactly, they're gonna cut that thing off. You'll be taking a cold shower, or not even, guess what? You ain't even gonna be able to wash your ass. Huh? I don't do that. That's a I know about it, brother. Feel, brother. What's going on, brother? He said, what you know, brother? You was raised on this, what's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? Where your friends at, man? How you don't need friends? It was a commandment, brother. That may be true. That may be true. That may be true, right? But look, the Lord said it was a commandment. And we bid that. He said, and bid them. And bid means it's, bring it out. Context. The numbers. Chapter 15. Yeah, that's good. Look at that brother in life.
God, the book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 38.
No.
Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garment.
And bid them. If you look up the definition of bid, you know what I'm saying? It means to command. Hey, it's a commandment. It says, when it says, and speak unto the children of Israel and bid them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that means, hey, and command them that they wear fringes. You know what I'm saying? They say what again?
God, it says, speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations.
Out their generation, so out their generation, that means forever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Why would they still scatter?
Because they still went off, but other people went off.
Disobedience, right?
Look, because the Lord said, look, bring that out of the book. So it says it was like our own mind that we went and we went astray from the Lord. So guess what? Now, because now it's something that we have to do, so we went astray from the Lord. You know what I'm saying? What we gotta do so we went astray from the Lord? It's not about, it's about following these commandments, brother. You know what I'm saying? Look, so look.
That's the case, then why we not still
Look at this precept.
having a high priest into the most holy of the holies for we swallowing the lamb and the sacrifice? Why would we do that on purpose?
And because the Lord, Yahweh Shah, he died for that. He died for that. He died.
The new covenant, right?
So we not, ain't no new covenant happening yet, bro. Ain't no new covenant. That's what grace is about. You know what I'm saying? Hey, grace is about having the time, being in the wickedness, you know what I'm saying? And we was taught different. We was in the land of our captivity under different people, right? And we learned different ways. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord said, hey, I'm gonna send Yahweh Shah to die, so y'all won't have to, to make that ultimate sacrifice for the flesh, to fulfill the ways of the flesh. So you won't have to go and get a calf and cut the neck off and slaughter to the Lord. You didn't say it. No, I didn't say that. That's not what I said. Bring it out, King. Bring it out, King. Because the Lord said, look, even though that happened, people were still wearing fringes. Even Yahusha was wearing fringes. I believe that. Bring it out.
The book of Romans, chapter 6 and verse 1. Bring it out. What shall we say then? Shall we continue in sin that grace may abound? God forbid. How shall we that are dead to sin live any longer therein?
So look, the Lord said, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, should we just go ahead and go sin because we got grace? Because grace is inbound? Because we got the grace of the Lord? Hey, Paul said, God forbid. Hey, we still gotta keep the commandments. Even though Yahweh died for the law and fulfill the laws of the flesh, meaning we ain't gotta go and sacrifice a goat no more or sacrifice a calf no more. Hey, he said, God forbid, we still gotta keep the commandments.
Let me ask you this. Don't the Bible say, even on our most perfect day, we will still be a dirty rag? They still say not dirty rags, we're talking about women on her menstrual.
Yeah, woman on her menstrual.
What I'm saying is, no matter how hard we try, we all fall.
It's the book of Hebrews, chapter 10 and verse 26. For if we sin willfully after that we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sin.
You hear that? So the Lord said in the book of Hebrews, hey, and after we heard the truth, you know what I'm saying? After we heard that, hey, we can't sin, even though we got grace. You know what I'm saying? Hey, even though Yahweh died for the laws of the flesh and fulfilled that part. But hey, guess what? This is why we have grace. We can repent and come out of that stuff. Hey, abstain from it. Abstain from it. Hey, he said, hey, if we sin willfully, after we did heard the truth, and we still gotta wear fringes. Hey, man, we still can't eat pork, and we still can't smoke weed, get high, get drunk, do all this other stuff. Hey, after we heard the truth, hey, no, there remain no sacrifice for sin that you still will.
You believe we should follow all 613 laws?
Yeah, to the T. Yeah, to the best of your ability. To the best of your ability. Yeah, I got this when I was in the world. Before I had knowledge of the truth, I didn't get tatted when I wanted to. When I found out about it, I was like, hell no, I can't get tatted no more.
This is what I believe. I don't got no tattoos. It ain't because of me, it's because of my own personal conviction. It's vain.
It's the book of Acts, chapter 17 and verse 30.
Bring it out.
And the times of this ignorance Yahweh winked at, but commanded all men everywhere to repent.
So look, because of our ignorance, hey, the Most High winked at it. Like, he's like, alright. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but repent though. You know what I'm saying? Hey, stop what you're doing. Don't do it no more. Hey, don't keep dallying and dilly-dallying in wickedness and keep on doing it because you messed up. Hey, repent. Repent.
What was the repentance for your boy? In the PBS? They said he indulged in so much he slid into the game. You know David's son. Why is he in his lives?
Solomon?
Yeah.
Bring it out.
He had 800 concubines. Like 1,000 wives.
About to bring that off? Is that off?
Really off.
You like to do that?
I mean, he wasn't married to all of them. Like, if it's the ones he was married to, that's concubines, you might as well say, I got a thing.
Hey, but wasn't Hagar Abraham's? Like, didn't Abraham have a baby with Hagar, with Ishmael?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He a friend of the Lord. Was that all?
I don't think that was all. I think that was just messing with it.
And Abraham came before David. He was married. Mr. Lord said sex is married.
Oh, he was married. His wife didn't have children, so she gave him.
God, the book of 1 Kings, chapter 11 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
But King Solomon loved many strange women, together with the daughter of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, Zidonians, and Hittites, of the nations concerning which the Lord said unto the children of Israel, ye shall not go in unto them, neither shall they come in unto you, for surely would they turn away your heart after their gods. Solomon clave unto these in love.
So look, the reason why he did that, hey, because the Lord said, hey, we can't deal with these women, hey, because our people, no, they was exactly. And look what happened, hey, like you said, for example, young Jesus, he dealt with a whole white woman. What he talking about doing right now? He used to be Jeezy the Snowman, right? Now he over here weighing down sneak slippers. You know what I'm saying? He over here doing Tai Chi and all this other stuff now. You know what I'm saying? He ain't Jeezy the Snowman no more. But this is why the Lord said, and we can't deal with those women because Jake, he know us. He know the children of Israel. And he know, hey, look, on him. We gonna change our whole way. That's why, hey, but Solomon didn't do that. Solomon made these women, hey, worship him. Not worship him, but follow him. You know what I'm saying? Follow what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? They was still like, they was under his rule. You know what I'm saying? What happened is, that's what the Lord said, if we can't live with these women, you know what I'm saying? And because we know our heart, you know what I'm saying? You know that, yeah, we gonna fall in love. You know what I'm saying? We gonna love this white woman. We gonna make her queen and everything. We gonna start doing everything they do. Because the Lord did. Bring it out.
The book of Tobit, chapter 4, verse 12. Beware of our owner, my son, and chiefly take a wife of the seed of thy father, and take not a strange woman to wife.
He said, hey, take the seed of thy fathers, like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, people that's in your race. You know what I'm saying? Not a strange woman like these wicked ass white people. These wicked ass Chinese people that over here eat bat soup, dog, cat, rat. You know what I'm saying? And give you pigeon wings to eat on the corner store. These damn nasty ass Ishmaelites, so-called Arabs, that's over here selling pork to your people, but they don't eat pork themselves. You know what I'm saying? They over here. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Lord said, hey. That's why the Lord said, hey, we can't deal with these strange women. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fact that, hey, our heart, we're gonna fall in love with them. We're gonna start messing with these women, and we're gonna start forsaking the ways of the Lord, and we're gonna start worshiping their God. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Every time you see a damn so-called black man with a white woman, what he doing? You know what I'm saying? He looking like Tiger Woods out here. You know what I'm saying? He got his pants all the way up his joint. You know what I'm saying? Super tight there, crap. You know what I'm saying? He talking, yeah, buddy, haha, yeah, doing that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, this man done changed his whole way. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Jeezy over here, dad, go talking some damn Chinese or something now. You know what I'm saying? He ain't dropped the song since. He ain't dropped no song, he ain't dropped no album since this one. How it happened? That's what he chose. And he chose that. And he gave away, he chose away, he threw away everything that was his own. So he basically saying that the culture of that Asian woman, or this slave woman, is going to be better than his culture.
Some people can argue that, he was motivated by his success. No. I know when I was coming that came out of here,
that's why I was talking to our people about this communication. You gotta watch this. We gotta watch this. Exactly. You gotta be what you allow, what you watch, what you see. You gotta be careful with what you read. Like, more positive image of a black man. I would say a positive image of a black man is like, guess what? Hey, the ones that follow the commandments. That's the most positive image. You know what I'm saying? Hey, not coming out of and it's all good that he came out of that selling dope. But now what is he in now? He about to tell our people. All right, brother. All right, yeah. What's your nationality, brother, according to the Bible? You're an Israelite, brother. You're an Israelite, king. That's what we trying to tell our people, man. Hey, we not slaves, man. We ain't come to America before slavery. We was Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to tell you. I had to deal with the brother, right, man. Sorry to cut you off. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Hey, we gotta follow these commandments, man. The Lord said, hey, we are yet this day in our captivity, man. You know what I'm saying? All of them days, brother. No more. Yeah, no willing, man.
y'all do the Sabbath every weekend.
call it the sun and the moon. We call it the sun and the moon. Hey, Friday, sundown. Hey, we in the Sabbath day. You know what I'm saying? And hey, guess what? We in the Sabbath day all the way. Guess what? Into Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? Sabbath day. We in this all night. I said, bring that out, man. Hey, you got flyers?
See, I know this. You know. You know. You gotta get them right.
Hey, brother, you gotta stay right too. You know what I'm saying? Because you know the devil trying to sift us out of this thing. So you gotta stay right, man. You gotta be some serious, man. Hey, stay in remembrance of the Lord. And how about should be how it's shot, man.
Alright, I got you.
Hey, don't get me. Hey, get the Lord, man. Hey, get the Lord, man. That's not me. It's getting the Lord, man. Hey, the Lord coming back.
He's
You know what I'm saying? Hey, guess what? Ain't no man gonna know when he coming back. He might catch you out here like he said in Zephaniah 8 and 1 and 8. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be looking like one of them. He gonna be looking like one of these 2/3 of people that's gonna get put to death, man. You don't wanna be out here like that, man. Hey, this out of love, brother. Leviticus ain't saying love. You ain't gonna hate our brother. We ain't gonna see you out here with no friend going and like walk past like, oh, he ain't got no friends. He said like, he said he was. We just gonna let it be. No, brother. Not for me, not for me, not for he, but for your hour.
For the most high, man. You gotta get other brothers too, man. You gotta get around some other brothers, man.
Yeah, man, get around some brothers. Christ couldn't do it alone, man. You said I come out here and be with us, man.
Talk about it.
Come on, man. We want you out here with us. Man, Lord willing through the spirit, man. Hey. All praise. You be safe, King. Be safe, bro. Alright, bro. Yeah, man. Like I was saying, let's get back to this brother, man. Hey, we trying to tell you, brother, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we trying to show you that these curses, you know what I'm saying? Hey, they ain't no other people, ain't no other nationality, no other nation of people, not no white man, not no Asian man, not no damn Ishmaelite, so-called Arab man. You know what I'm saying? Not even no damn Indian. The person that wear the little damn dot in the middle of their forehead that speak to that Buddha thing. You know what I'm saying? What's that stuff? That Buddhism. You know what I'm saying? Meditation and all that other weird stuff that they be doing. Like they can levitate and they can move things with their mind and stuff like that. Like Chris Angel. You know what I'm saying? We out here telling other people, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else, no other nation that people doing these curses but our people. You know what I'm saying? Like I was bringing out earlier. Hey, cursed in the city, cursed in the field. Is the white man cursed in the city? Is the white man out here, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Cursed like our people getting killed in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Hey, living in the ghetto, having to worry about the cops kicking their dough in every time for nothing. Is the white people living on Section 8? You know what I'm saying? Hey, having to worry about food stamps every month. You know what I'm saying? Nah, they ain't worried about that. Is the so-called Chinese man dealing with that? You know what I'm saying? Is the so-called Arab man dealing with that? Hey, they in the hood though. Hey, the Chinese people and the Arab man, they in the hood though, but they got a store in the hood. They own all the gas stations, all the little corner stores. The Chinese food, they always on. They got the chop sueys all around St. Louis City. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got those chop sueys for real out there in no county. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's only our people that's dealing with this stuff right now. So you said that people were slaves, right? How did what way of transportation did we make it over to America? On our feet, so we walk through and swam through the water. You know how people did not swim? Bring that out. Deuteronomy 28:60, whoever get it first.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68.
Now look, brother, you hear this, right? And let me know if any other nation of people went through this. Bring it up, man.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So Egypt, give me Exodus. Give me Exodus 20.
Look at Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2. Bring it out.
This is what Egypt is. Bring it out.
I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So look, Egypt, you know what I'm saying, according to our people back then, Egypt, when they heard the word Egypt, hey, they thought about bondage. You know what I'm saying? Hey, wasn't we doing like, you say this was us, slaves, right? Bondage, right? You know what I'm saying? We was, like I was telling you, we was over there in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? The so-called black people, our people, which is the Israelites, the Hebrews, were the ones over there in bondage in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Bring out.
The book of Judith, chapter 5 and verse 11. Therefore the king of Egypt rose up against them and dealt subtly with them and brought them low with laboring and brick and made them slaves.
See that? Brought them low with laboring. The king of Egypt, which is Pharaoh, which is the king of Egypt, you know what I'm saying? He brought them low. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and he dealt with them subtly. You know what I'm saying? And he dealt with them. Like, yeah, I'm gonna deal with you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you're gonna be a slave. Straight like that. You're gonna build up these pyramids. These pyramids, hey, every brick and everything that you see right there, hey, our people build these things. You know what I'm saying? Hey, these so-called white men, all they did was point the finger, okay, we want this brick here, we did this brick there, just like how they did to us in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so when our people say, bring it out, you know what I mean? You say, I will bring these, Moses said that this person of the Lord said, look, I will bring these again into Egypt. So the house of bondage, brother. Yeah.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
The house of bondage.
With ships.
With ships. He said, how we get over here? We got on slave ships. He said, with what, brother?
With ships.
Hey, we got over here in the car.
With ships.
We walked over here.
With ships.
We swam across the ocean blue.
With ships.
You know what I'm saying? We came over here on ships. You know what I'm saying? By the way, what?
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Thou shalt see it no more again. You know what I'm saying? Meaning we won't know our homeland. I bring that out Jeremiah 17 and 4. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we won't know our homeland again. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we won't know our heritage. You know what I'm saying? Like how you say, you know what I'm saying? We was nothing, right? You know what I'm saying? Before slavery, we was nothing, right? No, we were Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Bring it out, Jeremiah 17 and 4.
God, the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4.
Bring it out!
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thy heritage.
So discontinue meaning, hey, you won't have a heritage, meaning, hey, you won't have it no more. I'm gonna take it away from you.
Shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For he hath kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever.
So look, the Lord said, hey, he will send us into a land that we don't know. And we got over here, like I was saying in the Quran, we got over here on ships. By the way, we won't see it no more, meaning, hey, we will discontinue, you know what I'm saying? We will discontinue from our heritage. You know what I'm saying? We won't know who we are. We're going to think all we was slaves because we kindled a fire in the Lord's anger because we broke the laws and the commandments that he gave to us. We broke that covenant. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what happened when what happened to that dude, that football player, AB? Antonio Brown. Look, what he do? He broke his contract. And now guess what? He out the league. He out the league because he broke that contract. He ain't a football player no more. Now he's trying to pursue rap and fashion and do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He won't be like Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? He won't be like him. He's not even a football player no more. You know why? Because he broke that contract. And look, what the Lord said, hey, we discontinue from our heritage because we broke that covenant, that contract. You know what I'm saying? And bring it out school. We speak unto thee.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bond men and bond women.
So look, it said, and there we will be sold. So when we got off the slave ships, wasn't we sold? Sold into what? Slavery, right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, because like the Lord said, we sold. You know what I'm saying? Hey, by the way, he said, you know what I'm saying? We'll be sold. You know what I'm saying? We'll be sold to our enemy. Was a white man sold into slavery? Was an Abraham man sold into slavery? You see, do you see in your textbook a Chinese man got his back whipped because he didn't pick no pot? Talk about some, yes sir, boss. Yeah, he didn't even speak English. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say yes sir, master. Hey master, hey you want me to jump, master? How high you want me to jump, master? Did you hear that coming from an Asian person out? You know what I'm saying? They said, hey, we will be sold right here. We were sold into slavery. You know what I'm saying? And for boundment and being bound, meaning you got chains on. You came off them ships and chains. You know what I'm saying? They had us packing them damn ships like sardines in a can, brother. You know what I'm saying? We came out stinking. Don't you know when you open up a can of sardines, that thing stink. You know what I'm saying? That thing stink bad, especially if it's the regular kinds, or with no mustard or no hot sauce. Hey. man, they stink. We had to go to the bathroom. Hey, we was bleeding. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bleeding so much and so much defecation and bodily fluid. Hey, sharks was following the ship. Sharks was following the ship. How much blood and piss and human bodily fluids was coming out of that damn ship. Because our people bleed, our people dying in that thing. You know what I'm saying? Our people's body is rotting. You know what I'm saying? And there's blood coming out this ship. It's a trail of blood following behind the damn ship while we popping the damn ship. About men about what?
It's for bond women that no man shall buy.
Lies, meaning no man can redeem. Hey, then we had Martin Luther King try to tell us to come out of this thing. We had Martin Luther King live with him. Yeah, that popping the Marcus Garvey. He got killed too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they exiled him. They kicked him out of this country and sent him back to where he was from. You know what I'm saying? They exiled him. But he later on died. You know what I'm saying? What happened to Tupac? They killed him.
Jesse Jackson.
Huh?
Jesse Jackson.
Jesse Jackson. All these so-called black leaders. Sister! You alright, sister? But you see what happened to our people? Our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. They bring me down in Hosea 4:6, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, give me that curse, give me that other curse. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me ask you a question. Did any of these other nations and people go through that? Go through slavery? Who that sound like that when it happened to? He said, who that sound like that happened to? What nation? And what's the national? Who is us? That's right, brother. The Israelites. Say it loud, brother. Say it loud, brother.
Israelites.
We the Israelites, brother. That's what it happened to. It didn't happen to no other nation of people. It happened to brothers like me and you. We the only brothers that gotta worry about getting killed in the damn streets because we cursed in the city. We the